The battlefield of today is our minds. You've probably heard the term information war thrown around a lot. This wasn't a big thing back in the days, when the world was a lot more physical. But today, if someone or something controls your mind, it possesses the superior weapon. The reason I bring this up is this. The world today has changed significantly. With all the positive changes comes the negative too. And that negative is what we're talking about. The power the devil has obtained in the modern world. You think it's only you whose lifestyle has changed by the advancements of humanity? How naive. The evil ancient entity, whose only purpose is the destruction of humanity, has obtained a new weapon to allure the masses. In the midst of our hunger for modernization, we've foolishly given it the tools to easily further its means. I'm talking about the internet, the thing which so easily connects every human with each other, wherever they are, whatever the intention may be. There is innumerable good which comes from it. When you follow your desires and temptations, forcefully putting aside the commandments sent to you, you're playing right into Satan's game. You deplete your energy on pathetic acts like fapping, having extramarital affairs, and not practicing celibacy when you have to. In order to not fall victim to the great sins, to maintain your humanity, and to maintain sharp focus on matters which truly matter in your life, you must build strength. You must regain the strength you've lost over time. There's no one to blame but you for putting your guard down. But that's what the devil is so proficient in. If he could trick Adam and Eve into consuming the forbidden fruit, when it was explicitly commanded to not do so, what hindrance is your little mind to him? Humans are weak, but the power God gave us is to keep getting up whenever we fall down. We have the ability to right our wrongs and don't have to remain victims to it forever. That's what Adam and Eve did. So, that's exactly what we do. Read the scriptures regularly to remember the true purpose in life, the actual goal, not the seeds Satan implants in your mind to deceive you, to get you on the road in which he can destroy your entire existence. When you try to get on the right path, Satan will come back again and again to lure you back in. It's man's biggest weakness, lust, and he knows it pretty well. He'll use your lust against you. He'll make you do things you're ashamed of. He'll make you look at yourself in disgust, all so that you think you're beyond the point of forgiveness and don't return to the path of righteousness. It's crucial you know about his plan, his technique, his mindset to stay clear of it. Knowing all this, it puts you in an advantage compared to the rest already. Most will succumb to his plot. They'll believe it's beyond them, and they have no chance of redemption. Having this knowledge protects you from that reality. When the devil is trying to fuel your lust, when he's trying to whisper in your ear, that look at how hot your coworker is, how she's so much more exciting than your wife back home, your mind will instantly spark up the reminder. It's your lust taking control. Regain your control. It'll seem like he's trying to attack you from all angles, everywhere. You could have been on seed retention for months, and he'll still be knocking on your doors, bringing up thoughts you don't want. It's all to hinder your productivity, make you lose your direction, your progress. You can be sleeping and he'll attack you in your dream. You might have cleared out all your electronic devices, but out of nowhere, he'll attack you with some ads that bring back all those thoughts, emotions. That'll ignite your lust. I will give you a heads up though so you can be mentally prepared. As you're fighting hard, as you're denying Satan the satisfaction of having you in his palm, he is going to attack harder. Initially, he wouldn't be paying a lot of attention as he's not aware of the shift, but with a couple of weeks and months, when the drought of your sin influx becomes noticeable, he'll make you his main priority. That's when you feel like you can't go on any longer, that your life will somehow just stop if you don't succumb to him. Many fail at this point, but beyond this phase is the land you're aiming for. Pushing through that storm is the only way, as that's when he admits his loss and goes away to attack weaker men. If you can't take it and feel like you're going to relapse. Think about the short-term, middle-term, and long-term effects relapsing will have on you in the short term. A few seconds of feeling a rush, followed by a quick slump into, that wasn't worth it. I don't feel any better. Now I just feel drained. And I've still got to do whatever it was I was avoiding, compounded by the deflating feeling of knowing you didn't have the strength to control your own body, and shame to whatever you were watching to get off. In the middle term, in the hours to come and tomorrow, you'll probably feel less confident, more anxious and insecure, not to mention sluggish and, worst of all, foggy in the brain, unable to communicate to your best ability with other people, unwilling or unable to face the things you have to do, whether that's studying, some exercise, or cleaning the house. Don't forget the chaser effect, which will make it even more difficult. In the long term, if you had a streak going, a week or two down the line, you'll reflect on how much you wish you were further down the line, instead of dealing with the first few weeks of seed retention again. The reality is, it's not worth it. If you're still feeling like giving up after trying it all, get away from wherever you are, go take a walk around the block, get busy doing something, or even just sit and chat with someone else in your house until it passes. Then, make your own list of reasons why it's not worth it. Talk to God and share your struggles with Him. Tell Him you need strength to fight this battle, that you can't do it alone. Knowing the most powerful has your back will induce in you a different kind of confidence. You might think there's no hope left, and that you can't succeed, but that's never the case. The only way to stop a sin or addiction is to literally just stop and never go back to it again. Because if you relapse, you'll be back in that pattern. Satan rejoices when you open that door. Stay strong, brothers, and keep on fighting and learning. Thank you for watching today's video, and see you in the next one.